Welcome back to episode 26 of my Pokemon Emerald Imperium Hardcore Nuzlocke. My name is JV Evolved. Welcome to the channel. If you missed it, last episode we got messed up. I want to add some expletives to describe it better, but not a great thing to do to start a video. Today we are continuing with the Trick House since we have to beat 3 different rooms of it. I will say, due to the catastrophe that was last episode, I think we are in a position where we are no longer able to win this Nuzlocke. Outright, I don't think it's possible. Losing Araquanid, losing Slowbro, I think were really, really big hits. Crocodile was really good as well. Looking back, I should have known that it was going to nasty plot against Araquanid. I think I went into that a little too tilted. I know I went in tilted. I don't think that was really the issue. It was that I was too tilted, and even while calcing, in my head, I acknowledged that could be a thing, and I just went, if it happens, it happens. I don't really care. It was something that had I not have been in that mindset, I would have planned for something else, or did something else. I don't know what. I think I had to sack something to be able to beat that Naganadel. I do believe that. I just don't know what. I don't know what was the correct option at that point, and I'm not going to go back to calc and see what could have been, because it would just annoy me more. I gave it a day before this episode to give me time to recuperate and be okay with doing this and not tilting off the face of the earth. Now then, even with all that said, I still think we lose the Nuzlocke relatively soon. I don't know if it's this episode, I don't know if it's next episode, but I would be shocked if we get past Norman. If we get through the Trick House after that is Norman, I do not think we are in a position where we can beat Norman now. I just don't see it. I think our team is too hurt after that last episode. So yeah. Now then, I calc for this next battle, and I actually think we should win it without casualties, so that's good. I will say, I think this next 3 battles in the Trick House, we have a pretty big advantage in, because we're facing the grass. It's 3 straight grass trainers, more or less, with some other interesting types. But our carries have been Araquanid and Slowbro, and they wouldn't have been great here. Araquanid would have been okay, but Slowbro wouldn't be. Primarina we still have, which isn't great here as well. But we do have a lot of fire types. We have Heatmor, which is coming to this next battle, actually. We have Incineroar, we have Darm. Although with Darm, there's a bit of an issue if he's going to KO himself in the process, but yeah, it's fine. But yeah, for this battle, we are facing a Leavanny, Electrode Hisui, Crustle, Mega Roserade, and a Kartana. The last 2 are problems. They are pretty big problems. We are bringing Pidgeot, Incineroar, Feraligatr, Drapion, Audino, and Heatmor. Pidgeot lead to take the Leavanny one. Leavanny is holding a Focus Sash. Well, Pidgeot has the Wing Beat, takes care of the Focus Sash, one-shots it, has a very easy turn 1. Incineroar is being brought as the only counter to Hisui and Electrode. I don't really see it. Incin can also KO it, I believe, in 1 hit back, which helps. I do not want it Volt switching out, which is a bit of my concern, but we'll see. Then we have Crustle. Crustle is actually a huge issue. We still have Snowscape on this for some reason. But Crustle is a huge issue for this team with Shell Smash. Feraligatr is the best water type we have to live a hit. I was looking at knockoff and was a little bit afraid, but he shouldn't click knockoff. But yeah, Feraligatr should live a hit and KO it in 1 shot with Aquafang with a Mystic Water. If it knocks it off, it still has a roll to potentially kill, and if it doesn't, Aqua Jet the next turn will take it out, because at that point it should outspeed. And it also has Sturdy, so it has to Aqua Jet. What am I talking about? I don't need the Mystic Water. I should actually give this a Citrus Berry. Or something. Then we have Drapion. Drapion is here as a counter to Roserade. Now then, I told it Fire Fang, but it actually more than likely loses the 1v1. So that is why we're also bringing Audino. Not Mega Audino, regular Audino. Mega Audino would give it a Fairy typing and would lose to the Roserade as well. Audino actually 1v1s it better than Drapion. And that reminds me. I'm supposed to use Audino first, and then switch to Drapion to finish it off. Audino 1v1s it better than Drapion due to the recovery in Wish, Protect, and it just eats better. It takes a hit much better than Drapion does. Drapion just does more damage. And I need to start with Audino, because there's a chance with Drapion it will use Ancient Power. If it gets the Omni Boost, we are in trouble. With Audino, I expect it to Mega Drain or Sludge. Preferably Sludge. And then we have Kartana, which is why we are bringing our Heatmore. The problem with Kartana is it pretty much one-shots everything. Heatmore will not include it. Heatmore lives too, but there is a role that is particularly scary, and if it gets crit, we lose. Outright, the entire battle, we lose. I can't play around that. I have nothing that outspeeds this, nothing that really takes a hit. I felt like Incineroar would have been the better option here, but fighting fighting super effective Sacred Sword does a lot of damage to Incineroar, so it doesn't work like that. And I have to rely on good ol' Heatmore to save the run against a Kartana. Calking-wise, it does. Crit-wise, it doesn't. If it does go down, I don't know what we're doing. I do not. Okay, let's talk to you. Gunk Shot, Garborda, Toxtricite. Oh, we have that. Does that help at all here? No. No, it doesn't. I don't think it does, at least. Okay, so I'm gonna leave and then come back in. I don't remember where he hides the second time. Yeah. Did this move? It did move, okay. But yeah, if we do lose, I am going to continue playing Imperium. I'm not just gonna give up on it. We're taking another shot at it. Probably a slight twist to it, but we're going again. Okay, so hopefully this is the Leaviani trainer. I don't know why I'm getting them out, I'll be honest. I really don't need to. Wow, I talked a lot. We're 8 minutes in and we're just now getting to the battle. Huh. It is what it is. Okay, Focus Sash, I click Dueling Beat. Outspeed? Huh. I actually thought Leaviani would be faster. Okay. Electrode comes out, it's probably going to T-Bolt. Might Volt Switch. If it Volt Switches, we probably lose, actually. I think we might lose. I needed a T-Bolt here. Okay. I should have had this holding a Cherry Berry, now that I think about it. I think we lose. I think we might lose now. I should have used Fake out there. Crustle's fine. Okay, that burn is actually really big. So, I actually think... Wait, I can U-turn here, right? Okay, so I actually think that there is a way out of this, but I probably have to play... I have to rely on Audino beating Roserade. I kind of just want to crunch here, just in case it's swapped. Okay. For Alligator being full H or close to full HP is good. Maybe if there's a situation where I need to get him back in on on something and using like Aqua Jet or something, or if he outspeeds Crunch. I don't think he outspeeds anything else though. So if Aqua Jet. Okay, so here's the big question: do I live a crit, or do I not get crit? What? Oh, we just lose. You just lose. Wow, I messed this up. I cannot believe I messed this up. I should have made this Mega Pidgeot. I should have made this Mega Pidgeot. I should have gave this Heat Wave. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Pidgeot would have been fine if I have the Mega Stone, don't I? And I have I had to have had Heat Wave. I should have did that as a backup. Yeah, we lose. Oh my god, I thought we actually won this battle. Okay, I'm... Fake out. Aqua Jet. I'm just fast forwarding to see. This is going to be a short episode. I'm probably going to retry this battle just to see if I could have beat it. Just to see. Because I don't... I messed up. I messed up pretty bad. I messed up very bad. I'm just gonna see if there was some way that I could have... Okay. We wait it out. I'm just gonna reset real quick, and let's do the battle again. Okay. So if I make... Do I make a picture out? I think I do. I do. Give this, that, relearned, you have Heat Wave, yes. Get rid of return. I don't know why I didn't think about this. Hurricane. And I don't know what I was thinking with the Heatmore part. I don't think I had anything else here that would have worked there. Okay. So I'm going to fast forward, but... Dual Wing Beat. Leviani goes down. Switches into Electrode, I go to Ensign. Fake out. Fire Punch. It still Volt switches, which is a problem. I go to Feraligatr here. I click Aqua Fang. Well, that's actually pretty good, but that unfortunately is not what happened. Wish. Protect. Double Edge. Switch to Drapion. Fire Fang. Fire Fang. Kartana. Heatmore. Flamethrower. Dude! Fake out. Huh. I sack Audino, fake out, okay. Crustle, go back to Feraligatr. Yeah, so it was possible. I didn't even need the Mega. I just got unlucky in certain circumstances. Granted, that time it switched. One more time. One more time. We have time. It's 14 minutes in. We're about to... yeah. It's going to be a Wait, hold on. I'm doing this one more time just to see if... What happens when it doesn't switch to the one thing early. Relearn Hurricane. This is all just testing, just for me to be aware of what I did wrong. Or if it was just AI screwing me over a bit. Which I do think it was partially that, partially me messing up. Okay, Dual Wing Beat. I go to Ensign. Fake Out. Aqua Jet. Oh shit, Fire Punch. What? U-turn for Alligator. Aqua Fang. Crustle goes down. Heatmore. It doesn't trigger. Okay. So that's what it was. It didn't trigger. Okay, I understand. I have to go to you. Sucker Punch kills. Brings that in. Fire Fang. Go to you. Oh. Well, I messed up doing that, but... Huh. Okay. I messed up slightly there, but I get it. Okay. This is a short episode because we lost. Unfortunately, it is. Next episode, we will be back at the start, and it will probably be named episode 1. I'll be honest. But yeah, with that, this has been episode 25 of our Pokemon Emerald Imperium Hardcore Nuzlocke. Unfortunately, we did lose in the Trick House against a battle that I honestly, coming in today, thought we were going to win. I miscalculated a little bit. I really thought the Heatmore would have popped Citrus Berry. I get why I didn't. I switched on a Leaf Blade. It's annoying, but it is what it is. I should have pivoted through a Drapion or something to prevent it. But yeah, I don't... My head hurts. With that, I'm kind of happy that the series is being ended to an extent, but we're still playing an Imperium after this. Because of the mess up with the audio not recording for a couple of episodes there. So I'm happy to be back at episode 1 because of that. Just because of multiple episodes like that. But yeah, with that, have a good day everyone. See you later.